Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd, and I'm Todd. In 1966, my older brother Rob bought a single by a group called Davie Allan and the Arrows. The single was Blues Theme. Now, when he brought it home and I played it, I was disappointed it was an instrumental. It was like, Rob, where's the words? Where's the singing? Now, I was 11 years old, so it's like I always liked songs that had words to it, not instrumentals. Well, as I listened to it, it grew on me, and I really enjoyed the instrumental of Blues Theme. Now, Blues Theme was a theme to a movie, and that movie, I believe, was the first Hell's Angels movie that was made, and it was called The Wild Angels. It starred Peter Fonda and Nancy Sinatra, and Bruce Dern and his wife were in the movie as well. I didn't see the movie when it came out in 1966, but I did see it a little later on in the 60s. The reason I did is I had a friend by the name of Scott. He lived through the yard and two houses to the north. And his father and his older brother Bud had Harleys. And they did not have a garage. So, we have winter here with snow. So they kept their Harleys in a neighbor's garage. In fact, that neighbor was through the yard and one house to the south of me. So there was like three houses between them. Where they kept their Harleys was in a garage that was owned by a very old German couple. And it was right on the alley. So in the morning, I would be eating breakfast before school, and I could see the driveway of that garage from our kitchen window. And in the morning, Bud and Scott's father would pull their big hogs out of the garage, and then they try to kickstart these things. And in the colder weather, especially in fall when they took their bikes, they would be trying to kickstart those things 10, 12, 13 times. Finally, they start up and a boom, 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 and they'd just be gunning that engine and then down the alley, boom. But I could just remember them both trying to kickstart those big hogs. And just like, I think by the time they got those things started, they were totally out of breath. But that is a memory I'll never forget. And that always makes me think of the song Blues Theme. Now, Blues Theme did get to number 37 on Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart in 1966 as well. So it was a top 40 hit for Davie Allan. It was I believe it was the only single that he got into the top 40. And he did a lot of music for movies, and most of the music was instrumental. So I thought it'd be fun to listen to Blues Theme by Davie Allan and the Arrows and take me back to 1966 watching my friend Scott's father and brother kickstart their Harleys. So here we go. stopping right here. A very short song, so I'm just going to stop and just talk a little bit about it, and then let it finish off. But from what I read, this is the first time Davie Allan used a fuzzed out electric guitar on a song that he had written. So you can tell right away from the beginning that that is a fuzz tone on the guitar, and it just gives it that one very unique sound. And then the drumming is very much kind of like the machine gun type drumming. It's just going through the song. But the theme, that goes throughout the whole song. It's just continuous. And after you get done listening to this song, blues theme, you'll be humming that for the next couple of days. I guarantee you'll be humming that theme the rest of possibly the week. In fact, it just sticks with you. It's a great theme, and I just loved the beginning of the movie. This is actually the beginning of the movie, and it looks like somebody, from what I read, is remixed the actual song in stereo and then put it back onto the beginning credits of the movie. Really cool. Love it. It takes you back to a great time, 1966. So let's keep on playing. Okay, great instrumental. Now, what's really cool about it, all those Harley sounds, all the motorcycle sounds you hear in the song, in this instrumental, were actually on the record. So what's cool is when you put the 45 on, and it starts out with the kickstarting of a Harley, and then the revving of the engine, and boom, boom, and then he takes off, and then that guitar comes in. So that's kind of cool. And then throughout the song, they bring the motorcycle back into the song to mix it in with that guitar, drum, and bass. Just really neat. Like I say, when my brother brought it home, it was like, wow, this is an instrumental. The more I listened to it, the more I loved it. And the theme is so cool. Like I said, it sticks in your head, and it just goes over and over and over. And this movie's kind of cool too, because I did actually see this movie with my friend Scott, and he got me into watching all of these Hell's Angels movies. So we had an outdoor theater in our city, and we would go to the outdoor theater. One of our parents would take us, and then we'd be watching these Hell's Angels movies, like Hell's Angels on Wheels, Hell's Angels 69. And they're all pretty much the same movie, but they were kind of fun, and Scott really got into it. And then later on, when Scott could buy his own motorcycle, he too bought a Harley. He bought a Harley Sportster. So cool stuff, great memories, love the song. I don't know if would have gotten into the song if my brother would not have bought it as a single. So also kudos to my brother Rob for buying the single and making me aware of this song. Just great. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. That'd be really cool. If you have any comments about Davie Allan and the Arrows, the song Blues theme, or maybe the movie Wild Angels, and maybe it got you into Hell's Angels movies as well, put it in the comments below. That'd be awesome. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Vroom, vroom. Okay, thank you. And then go over here and ring that bell and get updates to my latest videos. This was awesome. Brought back so many cool memories. Put a big smile on my face. I hope it put a big smile on your face too. And peace out, baby.